Yo, what up? It's Razor Pop lah.
Okay, now let's talk about yourself. You're half English, half Chinese, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about your background, where do you grow up, and whether you consider yourself Asian or American.
Yeah, I'm all mixed up lah. Sometimes don't know lah. Let's see, I was born in Singapore. I grew up in England as well. Raised in my teenage years in Singapore. Moved to America for college. I feel really comfortable back here at home. I call Singapore my home. I still do. And it brings tears to my eyes because I feel like the people here are so warm, and I have a hard time getting around now because I don't know where anything is. But in terms of being comfortable here, it's just, I just slip right in, and I love that. So I feel very fortunate and very blessed that I can actually go to almost any part of the world and be there, but Singapore is my home.
Okay, did you learn more about the Chinese culture during the process of filming as well?
No, not really. I knew a bit before, yeah.
Okay, tell us how much you know about the Chinese culture.
Oh, we don't have time.
No? Okay, do you speak Chinese at least?
I speak a little Cantonese, a little Mandarin. Yeah.
Okay. And what do you miss about Singapore when you're overseas as well?
I think I obviously miss the food, but I do miss the welcoming that people have here. They're very strong, family-oriented people. They're very church-going people. And so once you meet them, they sort of take you in as part of their extended family. And you don't necessarily find that in a city like Los Angeles.
Right.
So it's a very important quality that I love and admire about this country.
Okay, so there's no place like home, and that would be Singapore, right?
Yalla. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, I was brought up in Canada, and Mom and Dad are both Chinese from Malaysia. And there were certain things I remember growing up not really understanding. Like I couldn't figure out why, all the other kids got to have like fried eggs, but I had soft-boiled eggs, and there was just other little things like that I just didn't understand until I actually came to Singapore and spent time here. This is the time that I worked here in Singapore. It was my first time in an Asian country, so coming back here was like connecting to roots for sure.
Okay. Give us a bit of a background as to your growing up experience. Your mother, your father, and...
My dad's from Shanghai.
Okay.
And he came to the States before the revolution. I met my mom in New York, and then they got married. We lived in upstate New York. She's 58, 57, before that. And then eventually moved to Northern California, then down to LA.
Okay,
Years
so
later.
You lived your whole life in America.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up as an ABC?
Maybe.
Yes. Do you consider yourself more... I guess you consider yourself more American, right? Than Asian?
I guess, over the past 20 years, coming back and forth, I have more connection with Asian culture. But of course, grow up in the States. People are all the same. I guess I'm kind of...
Yo, what up? It's Razor Pop lah.